Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft Season 6 with me, FalseSymmetry. Today, we're on top of the main base again, because I am so excited. Yeah, 4 so's. That excited about this project right now. I am so inspired. I have been working my butt off on coming up with plans for the area. As you can see down here, I've done a little bit of terraforming just now, just so that I can sort of get a little bit of extra dirt to sort of, well, I had to fill in an area over there. There was like a crater. I don't know when that happened, but I guess early on in the season. And I've also moved this line right here that you can see. This cobblestone line was originally along here diagonally. Because I have ideas for this area, so I want to claim a little bit more this side. I know there's so much area over this side as well, but this side's gonna have to wait. This side's just gonna look pretty and flowery for a while longer, because I've been inspired about this area over here. I've decided, you know, that we're gonna have some sort of courtyard area. We might end up having some houses a little bit further on, and I've basically planned out how we can get the path that's going to be down here that we're going to work on today, this little area here, how we're going to get that sort of all the way over to that, which that, for those who don't know, is going to be the Fantasy District station. I'm not sure who's building it, but I will end up getting this path over to that and around it, and depending on what that person is building there, we can chop and change it as we go. But I'm going to need a lot of stone today if I'm even going to try and get over there. I'm probably not going to get over there completely, but I do, in the middle of this recording, have a 2-hour live stream, because today is the Hermitcraft live stream day. I think Azuma is currently live, so I have 4 hours, just under, maybe 3 hours, to work on this. Also grab some lunch as well, because I need to eat as well, because it's almost lunchtime. But yeah, so I want to work on this. Now, I say courtyard, the courtyard's going to be a little bit further out. This here, though, I've decided upon adding, like, this was looking too boring. So I've decided upon adding sort of a smaller building attached to that one. I'm thinking we're going to go for a smaller donut that's going to probably have a roof around that sort of height. And I want to bring these pillars out as well. So I'm thinking we'll sort of just go diagonal, build a pillar maybe like here, and then maybe one either side. I don't really know how we're going to do this yet, but that's what I have in my head. I have an idea, and I want to see if we can get it down in game. So I think what I'm going to do is carry on this sort of circle that I've got going on here. I'm going to build it all, and then we'll sort of have that as a base canvas. So yeah, let me do that. The staircase as it is right now looks pretty good. It's nice and smooth. And yeah, I think we want to definitely build this building today if we can. So fingers crossed I can get it all done. The 2-hour live stream will help, because I'm sure I'll be able to get a lot of progress done in that. But yeah, I'm excited. Today is going to be a good day. I can feel it. I'm so excited. It's so great. And yeah, I'm thinking we're going to make hopefully a good job of this. But we'll soon find out. Right, well, we have a base here. I've added sort of some higher up walls. I think I'm going to put some iron bars all along there. I'm really trying my hardest to keep the colour scheme the same and use the same sort of details. So I do want to use the similar roof. It's going to be purple, of course, again. And I think it's just going to be up on that level. So I think I'm going to head up there and maybe lay it out with, or lay out the inner circle perhaps with, we'll just use some stone bricks. Maybe even some stone brick slabs might be better. Although, did I not select a full block? Oh, that's fine. Yeah, and I think if we get up here, we might be able to see sort of how that circle's looking. So I've already obviously made a circle here. It's a rough circle. This bit over here looks wrong. But I think I might have to stop talking while I'm doing this. But I'm thinking if we copy that circle, maybe in a little bit. I don't know, will that work? I'm not sure. I think I'm going to try it. I think I'm doing this backwards, aren't I? Yeah, and also you can see I've added a bit of quartz detail here and there. It's just temporary, just to bring in the quartz, because it was looking really boring without that. And the sea lanterns as well, in the sort of diagonal thing. That's going to be the pillar. And I think we want a pillar here and a pillar there as well. But I haven't planned those out because I wasn't sure, because they obviously need to reach the roof. So I've got some work to do here. So be right back. I'm going to make a circle here. And I think I've got some purple blocks as well. So maybe I'll use them as well. And we'll see if we can get just a flat version of our roof working. I'm going to use... Oh my goodness, that guy scared me. Where is he? Hello? Whoa! Hello? Are you around here? Of course you are. Get out of here. Hate those guys. They're always terrifying. Right. Yeah, I reckon we can do this. We also need to get rid of this guy, though. Nobody needs a web here. Get out of here, dude. It's not Halloween anymore. So I'm making mistakes left, right, and centre here. Look at this this awful circle. I've decided... Oh my goodness. I can't land. This is the third attempt. Third attempt. Can I land on this, please? That'd be fantastic. Thank you. Yeah, I decided that it's probably better just building up from the pillar and then working out where this needs to go. Because I think this right here will line up a lot better. My bad. I'm going to try and learn from my mistakes here. I'm making all of the mistakes. Huzzah! We have it. I mean, it's not super circular, but it does work. Like, if I look up directly from this corner here, it feels like it lines up quite nicely. Because that's going to be the very, very inner circle. So we can make the donut go out quite wide. I think as long as this lines up in sort of the centre of it, or maybe even the outer edge. Yeah, maybe this should be the outer edge of the donut. I don't even know if this makes sense to you guys. It's very much all in my head, this idea. So I'm just hoping I can recreate it. Right. Yep, everything's looking good. Right, I'm gonna, I think, maybe try and plan out where these other ones are going. I think it's gonna go like here. I think that makes sense, because then that will be there. Then that's gonna get in the way of this. So maybe push it back one. I don't know. We're gonna try and make this work, but I think actually we'll leave that there. That's my guess as to where it will work, or at least look good from. Like, you want to be able to walk up here and fit through the in between the pillars. So I think, you know what? I think this might be. You know what? Have I lined it up with that? Yes, perfect. Okay. Yes, this works. Okay. Right. Let me finish off the roof and start adding the purple layer, perhaps. Well, I'm getting there. I don't know if this is quite what we want. I don't know how I did that side over there. I think I stopped it before it hit the wall. Because obviously it's going to hit this really weirdly, isn't it? But I think if I do it like that, that's okay. And then all I need to do is go back around the outside, I think. But we obviously need to make it sort of... I've also done this thing, so I'm trying to recreate, I've basically got my camera account looking at the roof. So I'm sort of trying to do the similar thing where we've added this sort of thing. You can't really see it from here. In fact, let's get in the air. Let's get in the air while it's nighttime as well. Yeah, you can see I've got like these layers, but because this is even, it's a too wide bit. Oh, blimey, in these areas. But yeah, I think that's working quite nice. It's like they're like polo mints. They're like they're kind of, I don't know. I think they're looking good though. Like, working on the diagonal in builds in general is difficult. I think it's going okay though. I don't think it's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, working on this during night time when I haven't slept is bad. Hi. How's it going? How do I escape this? I'm just gonna go out here. I think they're not gonna follow me. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Okay, I think I might need to have a little nap if I can before Azuma does. Quickly, quickly, go, go, go! Get in the bed, quick! Oh my goodness. This is so bad. Okay. Woohoo, that was a close one. Finally got it to a point where I'm happy with it. I've had a bit of a fly around and... yeah, that just looks good, right? That I think looks really good. I have just realised though what I've done wrong. Oh, and it's a problem. I've put these underneath the half slabs rather than underneath the purple light they're meant to be. I'm trying to make this as accurate as possible to the previous domes we've made so they all sort of match, even though they're sort of different sizes and scales. But of course, I just do it wrong. Just do it. That's way better. Okay, because then I was going to come along and like add details with the smooth stone slabs and well, smooth stone blocks and slabs, I guess. What are these called? Just smooth stone? Okay, weird. Fine. But yeah, as you can see, I did it wrong. So, Ripperino, let's fix this. Oopsie. So, only a really, really quick update just now, just because I'm going to finish the roof completely and finish sort of the room design completely. So, what I'm going to do is make this one pillar. I'm going to leave these two, because I think this might actually be enough. I'm going to make sort of, I think I'm just going to chuck andesite in here to make it not look purple on the inside. I'm going to add the iron bars around the outside. What else am I going to do? I think that might be it, but, oh yeah, I need to add the quartz around the bottom of here as well. So I'm just going to concentrate on that. It's just, you guys have seen it all before, so I don't want to, like, bore you too much, but I'm going to do that sort of thing here, pretty much. Right, removing the scaffolding here. Look how much dirt there is. It's absolutely everywhere. And I've finished the quartz, I think, is looking good. Now, if I was correct... yeah, we're going to want pillars, okay? So, I think we're going to need at least the two big ones, but I'm thinking, as you'll soon see, up there, we have those kind of pillars. So I think I want to bring both this design on this level and this design on this level together. So that one pillar right there, you can tell, it just does not look like it's being held up, right? Because obviously this has started coming down. And yeah, it just looks completely odd. It looks completely out of place. So I've got myself some cobblestone walls. And I'm thinking, I don't know where this skeleton is. I keep hearing him jangling around. But I'm thinking, we need to definitely start adding some of these. So I think, where are they going? I think they're going like here. And obviously at the bottom of them, I think we're going to have to... oh, does it not line up with the... oh, but it's okay. That might work. That might be okay. That might work. Who knows? I'm sure we'll find out as we go. But yeah, I think these are going to look a lot better. So let's quickly finish up this one. Take a step back. And I've sort of laid out these with sort of a good gap in between. So they should be spread out enough. We should still have room. I've left room for the two pillars where I think they're going to be. One there, one there. Yeah, does that not look like so much better? It's hard to see when you put it up against the stone brick there, but I think that can work. If I imagine that copied here and the other side, yeah, I think that'll work. Yes, 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 yes. What is up with me today? Repeating words over and over. I just keep doing it. Oh, yeah, you know when... oh, guys, okay, the reason I'm so happy today is, you know when a build is... well, one, when you have inspiration, 100%. I feel so much better when I have Minecraft inspiration. And it's been a while, I'll be honest with you guys. I've been struggling a little bit with, not videos, but with inspiration for this build in particular. So it's been really, really great to just be able to, like, you know, get sketches down on paper and, like, get some ideas going. And secondly, the best thing in the world, the best feeling in the world is building something and having it turn out exactly how you imagine. And this is one of those times. I think it looks great. I think there's a lot of grey, and it's from this view here, it sort of merges in. But I'm also, with this base, very aware that a new Minecraft update is coming out soon that is going to have these as half slabs. It, I think, is going to possibly have other half slabs and steps. I can't remember exactly, but basically, there are going to be more options for this build. And also the terrain, we're going to have, I don't know if we get dirt half slabs, but we definitely get... sand half slabs, and obviously you can see over there I've put loads of half slabs down, sandstone ones. It's going to be so much better when they're sand. It's going to look great. I'm so excited. We're going to make some really, really lovely smooth terrain around here. We're going to make it even more custom than that, and I'm also going to, I think, bring the beach all the way around to this side and also all the way around the other side as well, and just make it very beachy, because there's a lot of like grassland and I haven't got that sorted yet. There is one thing I am completely clueless on that I can't find inspiration on. And guys, I think you guys might be able to help me. A lot of you guys that I know in the past have helped me with custom tree ideas. So if you guys have ever built a custom tree and you're like, oh my goodness, it could work really, really well as like a forest here, or perhaps even like a very, very trimmed tree. I'm thinking like possibly conifers. I don't think I want to go down the birch route. That's the original route I was going to go with. I was going to make birch log sort of trees with spruce leaves, but I don't think that's going to quite, I think that might be too much contrast. I really want to focus on the building. So I'm thinking sort of darker conifer trees perhaps, and obviously, you know, having some big wild ones of those in like foresty areas, and also having the very trimmed ones that will sit in a nice line up towards this entrance perhaps. I haven't decided exactly where they're going yet, but I just have in my mind some really, really like pruned trees that look super like, you know, fake almost, because they're like so perfect. But also in contrast, I really, really want some trees that like, you know, are quite wild. So I don't know, I basically need 2 different tree designs, possibly of the same tree. Could be kind of cool. But I'll leave it up to you guys. If you have any screenshots, feel free to tweet me at FalseSymmetry. But I'm thinking here we are. We definitely, okay, I did put another one of these here. I wasn't sure if we'd need it, but I think we do. It feels very unbalanced at the moment. So I'm going to hook up these ones real quick here. In fact, oh wait, that's perfect. Oh, that's so, I don't know how that happened. I actually don't know how that happened. It was meant to sort of land somewhere like that, I guess, but it hasn't. And actually it looks better because otherwise we've got too much quartz on the floor. But yeah, I think that's definitely going to balance it out. So let's have a quick flyby. And then I need to work out what we're doing next because I haven't quite decided. This is as far as I got. But I think I'm definitely going to start with the path, actually. Maybe a little bit. And at least plan out what directions it's going in. Because I think I want to have like a square courtyard in front. On a diagonal again. And then I definitely want it, like I mentioned, to reach over there. So we're going to try and do some planning here. And probably a lot of counting. Hashtag counting with false is about to happen. So I'll let you guys get away with not listening to that. Because that's going to be probably quite awful. Right, I think I'm going crazy right now. So, I wanted this to originally go with the terrain, but now... Oh, I don't know, from here it looks weird. Now I'm like... I think I want it to be symmetrical. And to have some sort of fountain in the middle, or some sort of trees, or something. Haven't decided exactly what yet, but definitely something in the middle. So I'm thinking if we go around in a square like this, it could work quite nicely. So as you can see here, I've copied the slope that we had there, I've copied on this side. And then obviously put a sea lantern, and then I'm basically, I think, going to go around. I know it's 4 there, then it goes down 1. And then, oh, that wasn't down 1, was it? Ripperino. No, that wasn't down 1 either, that was down too many. Okay, 1 and then on 2, 3. And then needs to go down another couple. So this is going to properly destroy this terrain around here because it's obviously not... there's not enough ground here. And there's too much ground over this way. So we're having some issues. But let me quickly get in the air and have a look down. See, I don't know if the square is going to look weird. I mean, that's going to look weird right now because 1, it's very like a very thin line. And 2, it's done with bright white quartz. so that's going to look a bit weird. But I think you can sort of tell what I'm doing here. You can sort of see here what I've done. Oh, I've just realised what this reminds me of. An MC Escher style like painting. I think that's the correct artist there. It just came to me. It's the artist that has the staircase that go all different directions and like to weird places and stuff. That's what this reminds me of a little bit. I'm also thinking I don't know how the fountain's going to work because the fountain's going to have to be on all one level. So maybe the lower level? Because the high level is going to make it, there's going to be too much land, isn't there? Anyway, let me finish this up, because I actually want to visually see if it could work. Right, I think I finished it up before my live stream. Oh my goodness, I didn't realise that was so close. Whoa, wait a second. Wait a second. Holy mackerel. Oh, okay. Anyway, enough about that. I'm actually running out of fireworks, so we're going to have to be quick here. But yeah, look at this. I think it looks alright. Like, if there were some trees and stuff around it, I think that could look cool. And I'm sort of thinking, I think this should have lined up as well quite nicely. which is a bit of a fluke. Like, look at this. Look, that lines up. Like, this path can line up perfectly with the edge of this. I mean, granted, this could be any size within that, because I don't know what someone's building yet. But, like, we can literally continue the path. I don't know how I feel about it, though. It looks quite cool, but also, I don't know. I think I need to stop thinking of this thing as like a posh sort of castle, or like somewhere like where royalty would live, like a castle sort of thing, and more like a fantasy castle, because fantasy castles are probably a little bit more like fairies and stuff like that exists, minotaurs, you know, crazy creatures perhaps, you know. So a staircase like this is very Alice in Wonderland, which I think is more what we should try and not necessarily go towards. I don't really necessarily want to go towards Alice in Wonderland as a theme or style inspiration, but I think we can definitely go there, right? So I need to stop thinking that this is looking weird, because this could look just really good when we get the fountain in the middle and the trees, but it's an easy fix as well if, you know, it doesn't look great. We can even just move them up like half a slab or something. Maybe this lower level is too low, so that's what I'm currently thinking anyway. That's one thing I'm willing to change now, but I won't. I'm actually just going to leave it and sort of live with this, and as we go, we can decide if it's right or wrong for the area. But anyway, I'm about to live stream in an hour or so, so I'm going to take a little break from Minecraft, rest my eyes a little bit, and probably in the live stream I'm going to work on just the terrain around here perhaps. Well, I'm taking a break, and we seem to be at a lovely sunny golf course. Look at this place. So I don't think I'm going to play it right now, but I do want to have a little look at it, because I think Cubfan has worked ridiculously hard on this. Firstly, the thing that struck me is the desert with these colour leaves. The colour scheme and the block palette is lovely. Now, I don't know actually if, I'm guessing this spans multiple different biomes, so I guess it changes as you go, or at least the leaf colour probably will. But yeah, basically this is Corncorp's Country Club, the first ever Trident Ender Pearl golf course. See pricing options located in the chest below. Special discounts for Corncorp shareholders. I believe I do hold shares in Corncorp, so that's always good, right? But there are pricing things in here, so I think where it said it was here. So this is membership, which it's still expensive even for a stockholder, a whole stack of diamonds, but guest round prices include everything that you need, and you can do the 9 holes for 5 diamonds, which is really pretty good. So in the live stream I might do this if I have time, but 9 holes seems like quite a long, although maybe not if you're playing by yourself. So yeah, anyway, that's pretty good. 18 holes are coming soon, so that's really good to know that he's gonna add more. So I spent an ungodly amount of time over there reading the rules and stuff, and basically worked out that I can't really play it today, nor is it really ready, nor is it even the 11th yet. Actually, when this video goes out, it should be the 11th, and therefore I will be able to play. So comments down below, who would you like to see me take on with the golf course? But also, during the live stream and off camera, I have done a lot of work here. I've added a dock. I've added a small little baby dock over here. And that there is the station, but I think that might have to go underground. I think it might look better underground. I actually came up with an idea which possibly might work, seeing as though I think I may have somehow claimed this station as my own in the live stream. I asked Rendog, he came along, and I thought someone had claimed the Fantasy District, but I think the Rendog had a list, and I guess no one's doing it. So seeing as though the Pirate District, I already have a plan for it. I haven't built it yet, just I have a plan. So when it is ready, I can build it. It means that I can actually come up with a plan for this one too. But again, this one here is going to be more difficult, because I think instead of doing the build idea before knowing what was happening with the rails on that one, I think with this one I'm going to wait till the rails are in before I even come up with a plan. So this one's going to just live here like this for now. But I think I'll put a sign up here saying that I'm going to be building it, just in case anybody comes along and isn't sure what's going on. So yeah, so not only am I going to have this area, I'm also going to have this, and I assume I might even continue building more and more things. For now, my plan is to build houses out here. I was never going to make this like a town-like thing with a big castle, similar to like last season where I built a castle and then I had town houses everywhere. I wasn't going to do that, but I think slowly, more and more, I'm noticing that this is turning into a bit of a castle-style thing with a courtyard, garden, fountain, with maybe some stables, with maybe a bigger house, you know, nearby, and then loads of little smaller houses as we go on. And with the house plan, if that does go ahead, I'm thinking we can get other hermits involved as well. Possibly similar to what Rendog had at the Mona Lisa, or no, Mobilisa last season, with he got everyone to build houses in a very, very similar style, but they all came out looking awesome. So I think I might do something with this, with the houses. So what I might do is build a house. That'll be the template, the block types and stuff that you need to use, and I'll be like, hey, there's many plots, take a plot, build a house, same style, and then that means that other hermits can have houses in the fantasy district in a cool little way. So that is my plan so far, and like I mentioned earlier, a fountain in here. People said statues might be cool. Someone said a mermaid statue might look awesome, and I really like that idea. I'm thinking, guys, I don't know. I don't know if I can build a mermaid or like a trident, or what's the word for like a male mermaid? Not Zeus. Like the word is the merman. No, not a merman. You guys know what I mean. But basically, something aqua related, but in a statue form that would work with this. I'm thinking we could claim that island there and have a statue on it, sort of like the statue of Hermity a little bit. But anyway, I'm rambling. So much has gone on since the last recording that I just did, and basically I'm happy, and I'm happy with what I've built, and excited for you guys to see it, and excited for you guys to give me feedback, because I think this is only going to get better and better and better, hopefully, as it goes on. I'm so pumped. And guys, that is going to be it for today's video. Leave a like if you did enjoy, subscribe if you haven't already. Check me out on Twitch, because I'm going to be doing a lot of work on this. The link will be in the description, and I'll catch you guys all in the next episode. See ya!
When Stanley approached the end of the video, he clicked the subscribe button.